Test, test, test. Good morning, all. How is it going, has-beens? Good morning to you all. It's a YouTuber thing. I'm not sure. I've joined the conversation halfway through. Oh, about friend requests. Yeah, it's just a policy, basically. I don't really know how to handle messages. And once they start coming in through private methods, and you have friend requests and like, hey, let's play games together, and then you also have stuff that's public on Twitter, then it all starts to get mixed up. So I just prefer to have it all out in public on Twitter. That's pretty much the main reason why I don't do friend requests. It's just too much to handle, and then you start to get these like private messages of like depressed looking faces, like, oh, senpai didn't notice me, and then it's like, oh god, I didn't want this. I wanted to have friends. New member! Oh my goodness. Do you not get sound alerts for that? Oh, I suppose I have to wait for it to show up on Streamlabs. I see, because it'll show up in the chat first. As you can see, I'm a little bit out of practice. There it is. Toka, thanks for becoming a member. Toka, as you know, I think Toka has always been a YouTube subscriber. Wait a minute. You've been a Twitch subscriber, but you've always been a YouTube member as well. Oh, I suppose it doesn't tell you. I don't know if so this is the other thing on Twitch. If you've become a member again after you were already a member, usually it tells me. Yeah, exactly. So this is a refresh of the sub. That's why of the membership. That's why I was confused. So anyway, as you can see, I'm a little bit out of practice because I stopped streaming for about a couple months. I was moving house, had all sorts of stuff going on, but I'm back. I'm refreshed, and so is Toka's subscription. Membership, whatever the word is. So this is the other thing, is if you stream on Twitch and on YouTube, they have different terminology. So here on YouTube, when you pay money to become an official member, it's called membership, right? On Twitch, that's called subscription, and a subscription on Twitch costs money. But in YouTube, spending money is membership, but just normal subscription is free. Oh man. The systems are so confusing! How have you all been, anyway? Has anyone been watching the British versus fighting tournament? I watched a little bit of it yesterday. It's been quite exciting. It looks like even from day one pools, it's been crazy exciting matches. Normally, especially when you watch like EVO, the first day of pools is like, it could be anyone. Who knows who's gonna show up on stream, but at the versus fighting tournament, it was streaming on YouTube and on Twitch, on the Capcom channel. It's like, whoa, every match is kind of exciting and crazy. Anyway, we're gonna be playing today Super Mario Maker 2. Super Street Fighter Maker 2. Hey, Street Fighter Maker? That would actually be quite an exciting game. Can you imagine? You could like dot illustrate. Honestly, it would never work. It would never work. Wait a minute. I think there was a game like it was called like Metabots. Do you guys remember Metabots? I have a feeling in Metabots you could create your own fighter and give it its own moves. Oh man. I'm not gonna get into it right now. Anyway, we're gonna be playing Super Mario Maker 2, and we have one main rule for Super Mario Maker 2. And I'll tell you that rule in a moment, but first, let's make some coffee. So I'll be back in a sec when I've got the water boiled. Mic is still on, so you can still chat. So I can still chat. stream! Jeez. Can't you clean that later? Coffee, coffee. Oh crap, the mic was on. They're back! And on the wrong screen, apparently. How's it going? Alright, so, let's make some coffee. Nice and quickly. I've got a little screen here. Actually, you know what? You won't be able to see the beans unless I take them out of this bag. But, as you can see, today's beans come from one of my favorite places to get beans, Yanaka Coffee. There's a bunch of these. It's a chain. It's a chain, but it's not like fast food. I don't know, explain it. They properly roast the beans right there in front of you, and the beans are like high quality. Anyway, Yanaka Coffee in Tokyo. Highly recommend it if you have a chance to visit. I'm gonna pour it into this bag here. Check this out. Can you smell it? You can smell it from here. Mmm. Oh, now I'm excited. It's that whiff. If you smell this, and then I hit you afterwards, it's a whiff punish! Get it? A whiff punish? Yeah. This is how we're gonna start the stream. Hold on, sorry. This music is frustrating, Liz. Heck. So I was trying to make the words live soon, and this is how far I got. Check this out. Sorry, I'm just trying to make some coffee right now. Can you see, you can see, live soon just wasn't happening. The resolution you would require for the words live soon is a little bit higher than was available with Super Mario Bros. Bad pun! Didn't laugh! Banned! Don't actually ban that person. I'm just joking. I'm just joking. Anyway. Take a smell of this coffee. This is Berumerio, Antigua, Guatemala. I don't know what Berumerio is. Someplace. Maybe it's Perumerio. Could be Berumerio. Anyway. Oh man, it looks so good. I love having cameras because actually cameras are like magnifying glasses for me. And even in real life, I don't actually see the beans as well as if I. Oh, you are kidding! Rest in peace, beans. I just threw you on the ground. So yeah, this was my attempt at Super Mario Maker. As you can see, I'm incredibly talented at making stages. How many spoons of coffee to the center of a coffee cup? 1, 2, a 3. A 3. So I'm gonna make 2 cups, 2 spoonfuls. Just a spoonful of coffee. Is it caffeine free? It most certainly is not. Let's grind! Ever since I started watching your videos, I've been brewing my own coffee. Brendan, congratulations and welcome to Team Hasbeen. There's something about brewing your own coffee that makes it taste different. And it's the same as if you cook your own dinner. But not quite the same. Actually, no, it's very similar to cooking because, you know, if someone cooks dinner for you, sometimes it tastes better. And then when you cook dinner for yourself, it tastes better but in a different way. Or if you cook dinner for someone. Anyway, when you make your own coffee, it does taste different. I think psychologically your brain just wants it to taste better. And if you're not confident in the way that you made it, then sometimes, even if it tastes great, you'll be like, oh, this coffee sucks because I didn't drip it properly. Coffee is amazing. Coffee wife. I should draw that in the next Doki Doki drawing video. Coffee waifu. We can make that a genre. Your videos are what convinced me to get my stick. Everyone loves a stick. Me too. This is the one I've got lying around next to me. Got a mix box down here. My Victrix Pro is sitting over there. I was playing a bit of Under Night In-Birth on my Victrix the other day. Anyone else been playing Under Night In-Birth? A lot of people signed up for it, for Evo, but I don't know how many people are genuinely actually streaming it and actually practicing and playing it. Anyway, I'm kind of obsessed with it right now. Play with a stick. It's tempting. It's tempting. Right now, I'm just gonna stick with pad, but you know, anything could happen. What is? I was like, what is this? This thing just like popping out of this stream. It's the it's the coffee. It was just sitting here. I'm gonna leave it here for dramatic effect. Let him taste heaven. Is there a coffee object in here? Can we make a coffee level? We could make sorry, I've just seen the donation comment, that's good. We could Den Grey Kai 211, thanks for the epic $2 donation through the super chat and the hilarious. You're like the Asian version of Bob Ross. I wish. We all aspire to something, don't we? Alright, give me 5 seconds while I set this up. Just put the oh no, the camera's already in place. I was like, sometimes I have to like move the camera. And now, for the next exciting episode of Live Coffee. It's like coffee, but live. What was the commercial when we... Jeez. What was the commercial when we were kids? It's alive. Do you remember? At the end of the... Was it Creepy Crawlers? Do you remember there was a gummy jelly thing? They were like these gummy jelly, this powder that you could add hot water and it would turn into jello, as they call it in America. In Britain, it's called jelly. Anyway, it would become jelly, and then you would put it in these, like, ice molds. You'd put it in the fridge, and they would become your own jelly or jello snacks, gummy snacks. Was it Creepy Crawlers? It was the Creepy Crawler oven thing. Oh man, Dana! Kudos. Kudos for the knowledge. Legend. We don't call it Jello in America. That's just a brand. That's not true at all, and you know it. It is called Jello in America. You don't call it jelly. What do you call it? What do you call Jello when it's not made by the Jello company in America? It was definitely Creepy Crawlers. Man, Creepy Crawlers was amazing. That was the bomb in the 90s. Would you burn your hand with it? Oh no, that's terrible. That's not ideal. Oh, there's Creepy Crawlies and Creepy Crawler gelatin. Yeah, but you wouldn't say I'm going to eat some gelatin. Gelatin is not the same as jelly, the food product. Both are gelatinous. One has, and both have gelatin in it, but it's not just gelatin. I'm gonna have a pot of gelatin. No one would say that. Hey kids, do you want to eat some gelatin? No one has ever said that. So basically, would I be surprised? Do people actually say it? I'm willing to believe it if it's true, but I just am not convinced. Just not convinced that it's true. So apparently I can increase the brightness on here. Oh yeah. Jack that light up. We should have a stream where we just cover songs by Rage Against the Machine. Anyway, I'm just gonna check whether the water's finished. I'm not sure if it is, but it might be. Maybe I didn't even turn it on. Oh no, it's there. Name some other things that you loved in the 90s. Things that were as epic as creepy crawlers. How about the first ad for Toonami? Do you remember that? The very first ad for Toonami. I remember watching that and going, what the heck? Johnny Quest is 3D! What? And then the first footage we ever saw of Powerpuff Girls, which I believe had a completely different design before this it became a series. Dexter's Lab? In Dexter's laboratory, he's the smartest boy you've ever seen. And it was sung in a sort of Transylvanian vampire style. The coolest thing in the 90s, not being born yet. I think I've told this story before, but I was with one of my lecturers, one of our supervisors, while I was doing some post-grad work, and this girl comes over to us. She's got a wig on. She's got a wig on, and I think she might be in roller skates. She goes, "Hey guys, do you like the 70s?" And my supervisor goes, "Yeah, I love the 70s. Best 3, what he goes? He goes, best 3 months of my life." Yeah, I love the 70s. Best 3 days. What did he say? 3 days? 3 days? I think it was like 3 months of my life. Dude, as you can see, Yannicka has done a sterling job of roasting these beans. When the beans are fresh and they've just been roasted, they've been freshly roasted, they explode open like a volcano like this. It's nuts. Ed, and Eddie! Tell me about it. Ed, and Eddie! Alright, talking of which, who watched Rocko's Modern Life? I actually don't know. What is Bill and Mandy? I don't remember that. Is this making you salivate? You may call me Pavlov, and you may be my dog. Salivate. Salivate for me. Rocko's Modern Life. Man, that show was insane. I can only remember one scene from Rocko's Modern Life. I watched hundreds of episodes of it, but I can only remember one scene from Rocko's Modern Life. He like gets in some accident and he gets repeatedly like run over by cars, vans, and entire buildings collapse upon him. And he ends up in hospital and he goes, "Please help me." He said, he goes, "Help me, please. The pain is excruciating." And he's doing the painful, when your hand is extended because you're like, "Help me." Anyway, the woman at the desk goes, "Okay, but Mr. Please help me, please. The pain is excruciating. You're gonna have to wait over there." Like she thought his name was "Help me, please. The pain is excruciating." Spunky. That's hilarious. That's right. His dog's name was Spunky. You would never get away with that now. I'm not saying get away with it like it's some sort of trick. You wouldn't have a name like Spunky for a character. Not in 2019, I don't think. I think people are a little bit too awake about internet word trivia. Cat Dog! That's right. If you don't know about Cat Dog, there was an animation that they invented. Again, Toonami was brilliant because Toonami was an excuse to experiment with new ideas because people weren't really on board with new ideas. If it wasn't a hero show, if it wasn't Birdman or Space Ghost, oh my god, do you remember Space Ghost Coast to Coast? They gave a superhero He's a superhero cartoon, a very serious, not very jokey show. They turned it into a talk show, and they had guests. What were the names of the panelists? The panelists on Space Ghost Coast to Coast. Was it like Mandrake or Mandar? Like, I watched Space Ghost and Space Ghost Coast to Coast. Johnny Quest, yeah, Johnny Quest was on around that time as well. You know, they say that anime is like cartoons that even adults could watch and still get something out of it. But really, we had cartoons that adults could watch way before anime. We had Space Ghost Coast to Coast, which actually, in fairness, was probably drawn by Japan anyway. So many of our favorite animations. When I've been talking to the animator at Doki Doki, he's like, oh yeah, we drew that. Oh yeah, we drew that. And he'll just like show up with a USB stick with like original character designs from shows that I watched when I was like 3 years old. I was like, why do you have these on a USB stick? He's like, oh yeah, it's no, we drew that. Oh, we didn't draw the show, just the intro. Man, Moltar. I think his name was Moltar. No, what was the name of the green guy? Zorak. You either get points for remembering that, or you get points for looking it up on Google. Either way, you get points. Any cartoon from the 90s would be classed as adult cartoons now. You wouldn't get away with that humor these days. Okami Dragon, that's so true. Nintendo 64. Do you remember when the website was called? What was it called? It was called like n64.com. And do you know what that site became? It was called n64.com, right? Does anyone know what n64.com was? And what it became later? No, it didn't become Nintendo World. Oh god, I'm not even sure if I'm correct. I'm not sure if it was n64.com. I think it was. It was either n64.com or VG64, i64. Basically, the website became IGN.com. But I can't remember what the original site was called. Someone look it up. What was IGN originally called? Oh god, I don't have a cup. Be right back. Don't actually have a cup. And keep letting me know. I'll do it after the stream. Stop nagging me. Don't talk so loud. I don't want them to hear you on the stream. Yeah, I'll do it. I don't have any homework. Alright, so actually I've brought 2 cups. Originally I was going to bring just this cup, but I realized it's not quite big enough. This is my Yanaka Coffee cup. And since I've bought coffee from Yanaka Coffee today, I figured why not honor them a bit and actually drink from a Yanaka Coffee cup. Ouch! By the way, if you don't know what that means, Japanese people often say an actual word. When they're in pain, they don't say ouch, they say pain! And the word is itai. Itai! Itai! Alright, so not all of this is gonna fit into this cup. But let's just pour half of it in. And oh wow, it's spilling off. Waste not, want not. Did anyone figure out what that? Did anyone figure out what the site was? Was it n64.com? There was some, I don't know, basically the site became IGN eventually. Eventually. No one can remember what it was called. Definitely an Ibuki player. It does sound like story mode for Ibuki, doesn't it? I do sound like story mode for Ibuki sometimes. What an amazing story mode. I watched a Vesper arcade video recently where he talks about things that he's expecting in Street Fighter V, and I think he was saying something like, I really hope it's not more story mode, but seriously, if the big update that they've been talking about for Street Fighter V turns out to be story mode, I will just stop playing the game. I mean, I've already kind of stopped playing the game. But that's not because I dislike it. I've only really stopped because I'm just kind of waiting for EVO and for the announcements. And also because I'm really enjoying Under Night in Birth. Let's play some Super Mario Maker 2! This coffee, I'm gonna give you a taste test in a second. I always have to taste it a couple times. Crikes. So professional. That's why you come to these streams. Because you like to watch a professional at work. You want to see what it's like. You want advice from a true streaming professional. You know that polish that you put on wood surfaces to make it look shiny, just like real wood? It tastes kind of like that. Now, will this fit all in the cup? Oh wow, fit it in. Sick! I think I definitely made it a little bit more concentrated than usual today. I put 2 spoonfuls of coffee beans in. What's your favorite coffee? Mine right now, if you watched the Twitch stream, you'll have seen a quick brew of this coffee already, actually. My favorite coffee right now is India APAA. No, that's not true, not stream. It was on the previous video. It was on the previous coffee video that just happened. India APAA. I have no idea what it means, but it's great. NihongoGamer. nice use of the Japanese keyboard. Is he chewing coffee? Well, that's how thick I like it. I like it so thick, you gotta chew right through it. What do you think of the new BB Tag DLC? Heart? Are you talking about Heart and Seth and Teddy? I think they're great. I think Heart is a brilliant addition to the game. I haven't been playing it very in depth, but I did try training mode a few times with Heart and Seth. I didn't play a lot of Teddy. I think they're great. Wait, there was one other character as well, I can't remember. Or was it only the 3? I think it was only the 3. No. There was another character. There was a Blaze Blue character, wasn't there? Can't remember who it is. I prefer Drip On Coffee. I don't know what Drip On is. Is that a company? Or do you just mean like what we've just done today, dripping coffee? Are you gonna make some levels? We may see. We could make some levels, but I'm not gonna start with making levels because I know that could take a long time. Oh, so I said I was gonna tell you after we made coffee what today's main rule is. Today's rule is no puzzle levels. Because We streamed this for the first time. I played this game for the first time on Twitch. Last week. 1 week ago. And it was going fine. We were playing Super Mario Maker, getting through some really awesome levels, having a good time, and then I discovered the puzzle level. And as you can imagine, that was it. That was just the end of the stream. It was just that puzzle level. And if we start a puzzle level today, it will be exactly the same fate. Can't escape from puzzling fate! So for the rule for now is no puzzle courses, until I change my mind and change the rule. What's it gonna be? Popular courses? Auto switch castle, we've already done this. Is there no way? It says weekly. Is there a way to change? There's no way to change this. We've already done a lot of these. I haven't done this one, have I? Kamek's Transformation Curse. Oh, we've got courses coming in. Oh, that's right. How about this? Why don't you guys suggest courses? Do you guys want to suggest courses? Let's do the one that you've suggested. I don't know how to do it. Is it under detailed search? I can't find the place to write the name in. ID? Here we go. Okay, I'm trying the one from Eduardo coming in here. LDF. Dimensional Fortress. 1.3, World 1, Grassy Field. This looks easy! Challenge accepted, let's go. And then Observer Q, remind me if I manage to finish this level. Remind me that we're gonna do yours next. Actually, I don't know if you made this one, but or if these are just suggestions. Feels good to play a Mario game after a while, isn't it? So I'm just editing the stream a bit. Online is only to play Puyo Puyo Tetris. What? Online is to play the Tetris 99. Floaty Mario. Wait, I don't have a double jump? He looks 3D, but he doesn't have a double jump. Oh, no. Aha. Okay, so there should be a checkpoint sooner than that. A 64 themed level. I'm up for that. So I'll get this mushroom. Is there like a secret box here? Can we just skip that area? We'll just skip that area. What is this? How does this work? Nothing's happening. What the? So that's how you do this part, huh? Ooh, coins! Oh, you can press down as well. This Mario mode needs to be in Smash. Oh no! How do I get that? It's gotta be in here one of these. There's no way to get it. Crouch, crouch, crouch. This level's pretty average. Well, at least we finished. Alright, let's try the next one. That was alright. I'm up for the challenge. This level looks easy, and then I died. Oh, you're supposed to finish this level in 27 seconds? Yeah, I'm not that good. You've cleared 10 courses. Alright, here we go. Where's this one that we said that we were going to do earlier? We're looking up in the chat. Oh, eh? Oh yeah, that's right, Naoto. Kurogane. He was new. Well, let's try the Observer Q level. XBR. By the way, how many people have been playing this game? And also, I hear there's a Switch sale on the UK store at the moment for the summer. Any good suggestions? Did anyone remake the original Mario Brothers levels? That's right. People have probably just recreated the old levels. That didn't go very well. It's fine. Ah! So I have to get on that bell. Okay, got it. I'm a professional. Wait, I don't know how this works. Wait, how does the cat work? Can someone tell me what my power up is with the cat? I can climb walls, right? Just run for your life! That's not how it works. He dashes if you press L and climb walls. Press L. Oh! Oh, I've got like a dive. I've got like a dive bomb as well. Dive kick. And you can pounce. I need to practice on some slightly less insane levels, I guess. Yo, 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 yo! Oh, I need to hold down L, huh? Okay. Finally caught your stream and a Mario Maker 2 one. What a bliss! Indeed. Oh, please. Ignore that. Ignore that I just jumped straight into the pit. This is harder to control than I was expecting. Time to see the Cats movie! I saw Cats in London. London town. I suck at this. I saw Cats in London town. I was terrified because before the show, they come up to you and they actually like touch your nose and stuff. Again, all stuff that I think they probably just wouldn't get away with in the modern day. But back then, the stars from the show could actually just come up randomly and touch you. So what am I doing wrong here? I'm like, is it because I'm pressing down? I keep doing the like a dive kick by accident. Why do you hit the blocks when you know the Magic Koopas are in there? What? You have to hit all the blocks. That's the rule of Mario. Leave no blocks untouched. Just press jump button. Oh, is that how you play? If you like mobile games, Teppen is a cool Capcom. You know what? I'm gonna be honest. I'm not super keen on the look of Teppen. Oh, you know what? This is dumb. I'm totally gonna end up quitting this and playing Under Night. I'm not a big fan of the designs in Teppen. If you're not aware of this, Capcom's made a card game, but the design is it's a lot less anime and a lot more Hearthstone. It's like very Hearthstone look, and it's not for me. Oh no! Oh well, screw it. Oops, I pressed exit. I actually tried to press start over. Is Teppen Japan only? I don't think so. I think it's probably, if anything, it's probably English only. It looks a little weird to me. Honestly, it looks like another. The Western studio was bored and we didn't have anything for them to do, so we told them to make a game using some popular characters. I'm not gonna play a random card game just because it's got Street Fighter characters in it. This is dumb. This is dumb. This game is dumb. It's so dumb, it's genius. Should I change controller? At the moment I'm using this. Is that a mistake? Ah! No! Yeah, we could get the Mixbox out. I don't know if I really want to challenge myself to use a completely different control scheme. I've never played Mario with a keyboard before, so I'm not sure how I feel with that. I might try the thing is I don't have a Pro controller. I've only got the. Oh, you know what? Whew! Ah, the sound of get. Uh-oh. It's gone like glitchy. Where am I? What is this? This is kind of scary. What is going on? Drive the car! Go! What was that? Can you make the car go faster? Oh my god, I'm here again. Wii Mario Kart. That's quite cool. I've never even seen that. Well, I mean, I saw it last week when I played it, but I mean, I hadn't seen it before before playing this game. I didn't know. Did Mario Maker 1 have go-karts in it? And then, oh, sorry, that's not what I mean. Did Super Mario 3D World have go-karts in it? I wouldn't say I'm a fan of horror movies, but I do find them enjoyable. Just like, I actually found... Do I have to get to that point by a certain time? Do I have to get to that red block? Is it moving already? And I just need to get there sooner. Alright. Let's give it a few more tries and then I'm moving on to a different level. We might need to ramp this difficulty up more slowly. A couple more tries. Which one's my favorite? I don't know. I watched Halloween when I was a kid. That was terrifying. I actually never watched Chucky. Child's Play, whatever it's called. Oh wait. Isn't Luke Skywalker the vase? Isn't Luke Skywalker the voice of Chucky in the new movie? A Mega Man what? A Mega Man horror movie? Hello. Ooh. Okay. Yo. Yeah, you know what? I'm not ready for this. I'm gonna level down a bit. Alright, let's check out these courses that you guys suggested. Just done that one. What was the next one that was suggested on here? This one, VRB, CMM. I won't give up this easily on all courses, but I will give up on the ones that I know I do not have the ability to complete. And also I want to try out a large variety of courses as well. Variety is the coffee of life, as they say. 35%. Oh, this is a puzzle! I told you, no puzzles! I told you, no puzzles. Who's vetting these courses? Oh, sick! I chose the right one. Wow, I chose the right one again! Oh, sick. I thought you actually get hurt by those, but you don't. They just end the pipe. Well, that's significantly less dangerous than I was expecting. You need to be more patient. No, I need to do whatever I want. What's this? Sick! I got the key! This is actually pretty good. Thanks for trying my level. It took 2 hours to upload it. Yeah, I did my best. It was harder than I was... It was harder than I was ready for, clearly. But it's in my history now, so I can try it. This is quite fun. Something therapeutic about doing, you know, it's a bit like when you play Sonic. Most Sonic games, all you do is press forward. But even so, it's still kind of satisfying. I'm finding this quite satisfying. There it is. Did it have an under 6% clear rate? I didn't even read the clear rate. How interesting. I had fun though. Just like even the puzzle level that we did last. Whoa! I thought I was in trouble, but it turns out there's a net grid there. Isn't it intense that we don't have to be stuck with just the original 25 levels and just play them over and over again? There's literally millions of levels. I really like that. I think it really suits my playstyle. Switch it on whenever I want, play whenever I want. You have a Pro Controller? I'm a little bit jelly. There it is. I feel like I'm playing Tomb Raider. Hey, are there any good themed levels? Like levels that turn the game into something else completely? Like a Green Hill Zone level? Oh, there's gotta be a level that turns this into Smash Bros. It's gotta be. What's going on here? I don't know what's going on here. Maybe I go left. Let's try going left. What? I was just here. What? Do I go down? I can't. No. Oh no, I got stuck. Okay. There. Got an extra life. Go in the pipe. What pipe? Wait, oh, but no, I just came out of that pipe, didn't I? Maybe not. Sorry, I thought... Thanks. I thought... I can't. Oh no, you can't. Whatever. Can you not jump on the walls when you're a mini Mario? Oh, yeah, you can. Oh, this is cool. Chat is pretty far ahead of the stream. What does that mean? Oh, is the stream lagging? Hopefully not. What are these 1-ups for? I think you have infinite lives in this game, don't you? I don't know how to get out of the car. Oh, there we go. I need a cat here. Oh no, you don't need a cat. You turn into a cat anyway. Thanks, Heath. Oh, crap! Oh no! Where is the next thingamajig? Oh, why is it? It goes see-through! Wait, did you see? Oh. Saw where everybody died, but I didn't see where the... That was amateur. Yeah, paste it when we're done. Oh, if you run out of lives, do you have to start from the beginning? That can't be true. The game's not that evil. Or is it? Don't throw things, Mario. Nothing here. Take this with me. Alright, so where is the key on this part? Oh no! It's already over! The key's gotta be... It's gotta be here somewhere. Oh, do you just kill him? There it is. Well, that's boring. I thought it was like a secret. I thought it was hiding somewhere and you had to catch him. Yeah, you just kill him. Well, that's dull. Oh no! I was like, I felt so proud of myself. I was like, I'm gonna get the best score on this flag. And in the end, I completely missed the flag. Nice level. I don't know who made this. It's by Alex the 9. I don't know if the chat person who suggested it was the one who made it, but that was fun. It's very satisfying in a sort of Tomb Raider way. Alright, the next level is GC1. Cheers, Heath. 8JG. Short and sweet. Looking forward to this one. Clear rate 10%. Uh-oh. Wait, it says 8 seconds. This is the top score on this is 8 seconds. How long is this? Reach the goal after grabbing what? So I need to run up, huh? Okay, let's run up. You gotta get all the coins. This is awesome! I love stuff like this. Oh no! Oh! Oh no! Press the jump button incorrectly. Yeah, if you manage to see any levels that I miss out on, just write them down and then add them to the list. This one's amazing. What is this level called? Short and sweet? Who finished this level in 8 seconds? That's nuts. Or is it 8 minutes? That's 8 seconds, isn't it? I'm running out of time. I see, I've got to learn how to do this more quickly. Nope. There's got to be a way to do this. You only have 50 seconds. Alright, there's got to be a clever way of doing this. Okay, I'll just come back. I'll do this level again after I've figured out. Okay. So how many seconds was that? That's got to be like 15 seconds. That didn't work. There's got to be a strategy to this. We're gonna figure this out. Don't say anything. Don't say anything. You went back on your rule. This doesn't count as a puzzle. This is a platform level. Anything! You said it! So I'm experimenting with slightly shorter hops. Oh, you! Come on! I was concentrating so hard! Okay. Don't say anything. Man. Look, we got this, we got this. I'm just trying to, like, I think it's a bit like doing those juggle combos. You have to, like, get your hand, once your hand remembers how it feels to do the juggle, it's actually not that difficult. Oh, you piece of... I'll do my best. Is there a faster button to press that I can reset this level? I don't know, I think that lower one, I think I have to do a left and then a right. Yeah, this is my punishment for not labbing properly, huh? I could probably skip that one, can't I? concentrated so hard, and in the end, I was a little too careful. I think the only way to truly end this course is to do it without... what's the word? Waving back and forth too many times. Now, oh, sorry. The courses that I've played up until now, I should have clicked on I like it, but I forgot. Thanks for the suggestion. That was good. That was a lot of fun. Alright, what's the next one? Is there momentum involved in this? I think so. Hit those one-frame links in Super Mario Maker. I mentioned this in the previous stream as well, but you can tell why fighting game players like this game. It's you know, you're still a character in a 2D world, and you're jumping and timing. Street Fighter is, I don't know, I guess you could consider Street Fighter just a very, very concentrated platform game. Are there no more new levels? Okay, well, while waiting for other levels, I will head to popular courses. Man, this coffee is so good. I'm trying Kamek's Transformation Curse. Right, originally reloaded. 61B 6584BG. Top speed, it's completable in under 22 seconds. But it's made with normal play and speedrun in mind. It's not too hard, just an entry level, plus secrets. Awesome, we'll try that one next. Oh dude, I've already played this level. So we can just do your level now. Kamek's Transformation Curse. I thought I hadn't played this, but I have played this. And it was good, but it's actually really hard. Was it hard? I don't even know if I've completed it. Alright, originally reloaded. Let's try this one. What's it like to live in Japan? If you ask the question... Make the question a little more specific, and I'll answer. Because an answer to what's it like to live in Japan in general could be an entire stream on its own. So what would you like to know in particular? Play Endless? Yeah, we tried Endless and it was not super exciting. But I was playing in like easy mode before. Oh, I see. You're supposed to fly, aren't you? Wow. So floaty. What is this? Why am I here? Isn't there a Metal Gear Solid clip where he says that? It's a red herring! Yeah, I did the transformation level and I didn't really understand what was going on. It was clever. Really, really clever. If you haven't tried it. But everyone's tried it by now, right? What is this? Where's the key? Don't tell me it's in a different part of the level. What am I doing with my life? What is this? What am I supposed to do? There's no key here, is there? I got to get the key somewhere. There it is, you piece of trash. Got it. But now I'm Mini Mario. Danger, danger. High voltage. When we kiss. When we touch. I realize those are two completely different songs. Okay, I've never seen this door before. I actually can't remember the music video to that. Electric Six! Oh dear, you can't stand on him. What am I supposed to do at this part? Can you pick up these blocks? Right. Okay. Going back. Oh, it really is a puzzle level, isn't it, this? Oh! That was it! So many red herrings in this level. But I suppose that there's a bunch of... Yeah, Electric 6. I just can't remember what the video was. Oh no, I think I do remember the video for it now. Thank you very much for the level. I guess I could spend more time finding all the secrets there. What's the next level? Oh, sweet. From Metal M. Let's go. Cheers, Heath. RK0 MRV 3K fail. F for fail. Clear rate 5%. Alright, well, I'm looking forward to this. 20 seconds it can be completed in. We're having like quiz night talking about people's ages, are we? Oh! 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 Oh no! I did my best. Mod's doing great work out here. Yeah, oh I see, I was talking about a lot of 90s stuff, wasn't I? Oh no! Yeah, these speedrun stages, the ones where you're designed to just hold forward, are a lot of fun. Except I'm not holding forward enough sometimes. Oh no, I didn't press the... Hold the button down. It's a little bit stressful, but at the same time it's very therapeutic. Yeah, and then if you lose your momentum sometimes, the next jump becomes a little difficult. Oh, don't say a word. What was that? Someone outside just had like a blood-curdling scream. Should probably check that out. Oh, didn't hold down the button. I always forget. Yeah, you know what? Someone did an analysis video a long time ago. I can't remember who said this. They're like, these games shouldn't have lives. Oh, wait a minute. I need to... Huh? Can you really bounce off that guy onto the next one? Word. We're all saying words. Which YouTuber was it that suggested that these games shouldn't have lives anymore? That they should all just have infinite lives? Oh, you. Don't. Functionally pointless. Was it that guy who does Game Maker's Toolkit? It probably wasn't, was it? I can never remember. Credit where it's due, except I don't know who to credit. I love this music though. Do 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 do. I also appreciate that it's on the rush music from the very start. Ah! No, I need to swing there. It's true. Hey, did you know that the reason you collect coins in Mario is because Super Mario was in arcades competing with actual gambling machines, and people were more likely to... What's up with that? Did you see there's like sparks coming out of that Koopa? These games had to compete with gambling games, actual casino machines, slot machines, and people... It's not that they competed with them, it's not like these were in casinos or something, but they discovered that more people were likely to play a game if it was making coin sounds, if it sounded like coins were coming out of the machine. Yeah, I can't remember which book I read it in, but I was doing some research a while ago about like psychology and what makes people play games, and I was doing research about narratives and stuff. Anyway, I can't remember what exactly book I was reading, but supposedly that's why we collect coins in these games. Because it could have been any object at all. It didn't have to be coins. That's disappointing. I'm gonna change the controller. Be right back. I don't know if it's gonna help. I've only got the only other controller I've got is this Hori controller. I'm not a big fan of it, but it might be better than what I'm using now. And I don't really want to use the GameCube controller. I think it'll work, I just don't think the GameCube controller really... I don't think it's really where it's at. Let's get this controller plugged in. It's like a mile away. Plug in. With my plug-in controller. Crucifies my Mario games. When I'm tired of jumping. Woo. Now, how do I do this? I need to go home, controllers, change controllers. There we go. Let's try this. Man, it is so hot right now. Instantly died. Okay, so the controller I'm using right now is this. You may remember this from a video. It's not a very expensive controller. It's the Hori. I don't know what it's called. The Hori controller, and it comes with this detachable D-pad. And I was never a big fan of it. What the heck? I thought I could go in there. Alright, let's try again. Yeah, I'm accidentally pressing down, but whatever. For now, it's okay. Can you see it? I keep pressing down. There's gotta be something clever there. Any ideas? Do you live stream on both YouTube and Twitch? That's right! I only do them one at a time though. I don't dual stream. I only stream like to Twitch or YouTube. Either or. But never both. You have to bounce all the Koopas. There's no way! Are you serious? I'll try it. By the way, this controller is not working out for me. Look at this. Mario keep crouching. Pfft. Sorry. No, that controller is not working out for me. That's not working out for me. I like this level, by the way. Do you ever get this when the Joy-Con's just searching? It's just constantly searching, but it can't find it. There it is. Minor complaint. Honestly, it's not that bad. Use GameCube controller. You've got to be kidding. That would be awful. D-pad on that thing is so stiff. Ah! Oh, I see. So, if you jump, if you press the jump button when you hit a Koopa, do you jump higher? I was not aware of that. I do not profess to be any kind of expert at Mario. Yeah, I need to jump. Lol, lol, lol. Yeah, you all knew that, and I didn't. This is the sort of game that, this is the sort of level that fighting game fans enjoy. Oh, I just realized my stream is on the wrong layout. I'll change it in a second. This one. I got the right idea now. Okay, we can do this. Oh, I can't time these jumps. I'll try. My thumb really hurts. I don't know if you can see, but my thumb is a different color to the rest of my skin now. My thumb has gone red. Oh, I need to keep holding down the dash button. I was trying to... Okay. Guten Morgen. I believe that's correct. I can't time it. I will jump higher, but I just do not have the dexterity for this. I'll try again. Seriously wishing I had a Pro Controller right about now. So what was it about the Pro Controller? Was it actually rated as a good controller? Or was it like weird and people didn't like it? Oh no, don't exit the... How many people have done that? Try again. We got this. Pro Controller has input lag? Are you serious? That doesn't make any sense. I hope you're joking. I hope that's not true. Pro Controller's pretty good? Okay. Terrible D-pad. Is the D-pad bad on it? Man. Is it really that hard to make a controller with a nice D-pad? You'd think after 20 years of trying. I finally got it! And then I died. I feel like whether I make this jump or not is pure luck. Man, if I'd had a level like this when I was a kid. Oh, you piece of cheese. I would have loved to have this on my Game Boy or Game Boy Advance. I'm back on the Joy-Con. It hurts. I'm gonna be honest. I keep smacking the right analog stick with my thumb, which is a problem. Might change my jump button. Why doesn't that work? Why is this game so awful? Okay, I'm using a different jump button now. Oh wow, this is worse. I'm trying to use Y and A instead of X and B. Oh yeah, you can't. You gotta press that jump button earlier. What's up, Nikolai? And now I'm trying to read the chat and jump at the same time. The salt is getting real. The salt has been real since this started. I've just been masking it. The truth is, I'm already really pissed off. Oh, I went too far! I can't believe you can go too far. Yeah, it's funny, Goose has gone like full-time Street Fighter, and then I've literally... Maybe the reason I don't play Street Fighter very much anymore is because I feel like Goose has replaced me. Maybe I'm salty. This game! Nah. I would love to. I don't know, I guess the thing about Street Fighter is that it sometimes feels a bit samey. That's the only reason I sometimes put it back down again. But usually when I do pick Street Fighter 5 up again, I really enjoy it. I'm not holding the jump button long enough. In this game, you actually rise higher depending on how long you hold the jump button, right? I'm gonna cry on stream! Even the small extent you're able to read the chat and play a level is wild. I don't know. I'm doing my best, but who knows? Maybe if I had concentrated on the level properly, I'd have finished it by now. Yeah, not likely. I am gonna break something in a minute. Don't cry! I can feel it in my eyes. Either my fan is drying my eyes out. Dry your eyes out, mate. I know it hurts to something. That was the timing of the jump, right? I need to press jump when I hit the Koopa. I didn't have enough momentum. So the momentum is really important there. I get it. I didn't hold it down. Didn't hold it down long enough. The anger is starting to happen. No, that wasn't enough momentum. Okay. I'm getting angry, but I think it's gonna contribute to the catharsis at the end when I do eventually complete this. No, I almost had it. I can feel it. I feel like I've got the use the Pokeball Plus. I can't think of a worse idea. That sounds terrible. I'll tell you one thing. I understand movement in this game better now. I am using tilt controls! I'm fully tilted! Alright. Let's go. Use the Mario Kart steering wheel. Wait, can you actually play this game with tilt controls? How many attempts have you done? I don't even want to know. Oh, I need to hold it down longer. Hold it down longer. Hold it down longer. I think maybe there's a small element of chance here. If the Koopa isn't walking slightly to the right by the time I reach him, too early, then maybe it doesn't work. That, or I need to find a way to time these jumps without losing any momentum. I get it. Okay, so sometimes I was letting go of holding down right so that I could time these jumps better. But actually, you can time these jumps perfectly by holding down the jump button for longer or less time. It's starting to get technical. But I get it now. Use the DDR dance mat. I would like to see someone do that. I think that would make for an excellent stream. Maybe I'll wear my hot yoga pants. You'd like that. No, I need the momentum there. Here's the problem. You can't let go right at the apex of that. Is the word apex? The summit? I think it might be apex. Of that claw grabber thing. See, I need to let go a little bit earlier. This is tricky. I think I've reached the actual difficult part of this. Because I need to do the jump, but not lose any momentum. I didn't hold it down long enough. Use a calculator. Have you seen those Japanese calculators that make music? Like, they've got melodies, and people have recreated entire anime theme songs using just a calculator. And that was never gonna happen. Well, I found the one thing more annoying than playing a puzzle level on stream. It's these godforsaken speedrun levels. Oh my god, I just realized there's the end of this level is a conveyor belt. So even if I make it, I have to instantly press left. Metal M. You trickster. I wonder why I'm not making this jump. Mouse and keyboard. Honestly, keyboard might work. I'm just not used to keyboard control, so I don't think it's a good idea. Why? One more time. One more time. There's nothing true about that. It won't be one more time, it'll be like a million more times. We can do this! It's worth it! Yeah, I think I've got the hang of the jumping mechanic. I get it now. Holding down the jump button for longer, or... I can't believe it! I'm jumping too far. So I've got great momentum now. I've got all the momentum I need. To the point I've actually got too much momentum. I don't think I have it mastered. I think I've just got used to it. I've acclimatized. It's weird because I've done it before, that jump. I'm not timing that jump correctly. If it is done correctly, it is re-grab the jump button. I don't know what that means. Oh no, I clicked exit course. No, we can do this, we can do this. I'm into Sonic, but nah, I would say it's more like I was into Sonic. I don't think Sonic has the same appeal to me that it did when I was a kid. I was almost there! Does the music ever get annoying? Do you hear it in your sleep? I will tonight. The only other time I've played this game was on stream last week, so it's not like I've been playing it all week or anything. Nah, I need the momentum. Ah, you know what it is? I'm holding the jump button too long after the claw. So it's okay to get all the momentum, but I need less height. Gotcha. I see. Trackball could work. On a serious note, I've actually been considering getting a trackball for editing. But one of those handheld trackballs that you use. Yeah, I got it. So now I can maximize my momentum just by doing a shorter hop after the claw machine. Yeah, I was holding it down too long. I actually can't remember what prehensile means. I can read say and tail. I got it. Okay, so now I've got maximum momentum and timed the jump correctly. But I didn't jump. I need to click the jump button again when I reach the Koopa. Too long. That's what she said. Use your imaginative Hatsune Miku. What? What does my Hatsune Miku hair have to do with this? Oh, you need to keep jumping? Dude, there's more? When does this level end? Whew! Second ones! Thanks for the $2 donation! Okay. You see, I'm like, my hair is actually like risen as a result of this game. My thumb, it's not really coming through on camera, but my thumb is like bright red right now. Okay. Well, I'm proud of myself because a lot like a fighting game, sometimes when you can't nail a combo, you have to like figure out what it is you're doing wrong. Like you're not delaying a button long enough, or you're not holding a button down long enough. And this level's actually, what was really exciting about this level is, well, basically it's taught me how to maintain momentum by just timing the length of the jump. It's pretty cool. I'd like to create my own levels, but maybe not today. Okay, I realize I'm in the wrong camera layout, but let me just try this anyway. Layout change. You like my shirt? Thanks! It was made by the friendly people at Evo Japan. Have you guys seen the merchandise for Evo this year? Okay. I'm not as frustrated now. I feel like I get it. And in true Mario style, these coins have been laid out. These coins have been laid out so that you know how high you need to jump. Like, if you don't collect all the coins, it means you didn't hold down the button long enough. So it's actually, the coins are actually teaching you how to play this level. Well, like in every good Mario game. Have I got this? I'll do my best. I'm overdoing it. I'm just trying to maintain more momentum here. Dreamcast controller would be terrible. Do you remember the D-pad on that thing? It sucked hard. Oh, too far, too far. The good news is that I'm overshooting it. If I was not quite making it, that would be worse. In my opinion. Why? Am I not holding down? I might be letting go of the jump button too early in anticipation of needing to press it again for that Koopa. What happened there? Oh, you can't get to the end of the conveyor belt because it slows you down. Sasaki, thanks for subscribing. Did you see that? I got all the way to the end of that conveyor, and then it actually slowed me down. So you need to jump before you reach the end of the conveyor belt. Okay. Oh no, I didn't. That's fine. Use the Tiger handheld as a controller. Did they even have D-pads? They did, didn't they? Do you guys remember the Game.com? It was called Game.com. For lack of a better name, the .com boom was so big that they named the console the Game.com. I'm gonna be honest with you. It was pretty awesome. In the most, like, terrible way, it was kind of amazing. Okay, now that I've succeeded in the part that I wanted to succeed in, I may call it quits on this level, but I'm fairly happy with as far as we got. The other thing I've just discovered is, actually, I get, like, the most momentum if I jump off that crane pretty early. Thing is, I freaking rule! Oh man, that was ridiculous. That was absolutely insane. But probably the most satisfying experience I've had in this game so far. Yay, I can go to sleep now. Thank you very much. I really appreciate you staying awake, if it's late where you are, to watch the end of that. Did you hear me? Did you hear my voice? I literally said, I'm not gonna play this level anymore. And that was apparently the motivation I needed to go on. If you dare. I've got a lesson here that says, if you dare. Congrats, Elmal. Nice-u. Thanks. Thanks, everyone. Excellent. Thanks for sticking with me, Beans. I would not have made it through without the has-beens. I would have given up a lot sooner. That was a lot of fun. How was the sandwich? Make me a sandwich. Oh man, Super Mario Make Me a Sandwich. I could do with a sandwich right now. Oh! That was weird. I just bumped my USB, which has my Elgato plugged in, but it's still plugged in, thank goodness. Hashtag never give up. I need that GIF. What is that GIF? There's like a Japanese guy fishing in the river. You see Shien sometimes post it on Twitter. Every time he's about to give up, posts that GIF of that Japanese guy in the river. He's just like, come on! I'm in the freezing cold water lake, fishing. I'm not giving up. You only have a little. What is it called? Make me a dead meme sandwich. I like that. That sounds good. Is Third Strike the best fighting game of all time? What? If Third Strike was the best fighting game of all time, we'd all still be playing it. Clearly, it's just an important game on the ladder towards Street Fighter 6, which will be the best fighting game of all time. If you can believe it. Judging from the track record with SF5. Though let's be fair, they took SF5, which any other company would have just given up on. Any other company with a game launch like that would have just given up. But Capcom was like, no, we're just gonna keep beating this dead horse until it lives again. And look where we are now. It's like 3.5 years later, the game still has like 2,000 people entered for Evo. Rivalries, stories, interviews, videos, channels. People giving birth to new fighting game channels as a result of Street Fighter. I don't think Street Fighter V is the best game of all time, but you gotta say, for a game that got so much bad press at the start, it's doing pretty well. Yeah, the Japanese fisherman, I don't know, what is that video called? I'm curious to know. You are my inspiration for owning a Hori RAP4. I put wood buttons on it with the wood ball top. Dude, post that in gear chat. And if you already have, I apologize for not seeing it yet. Post it again. If you're not a member of the Discord, now's a good time to consider joining the Discord. Dude, we can, by the way, this isn't the end of the stream. I think we can probably play a little bit longer. Yeah, we've still got more time. Maybe I'll give it another 10-15 minutes. Just to get so I'm just giving my thumb a break. I'm waiting for it to return back to skin color. But anyway, Dan the 13th, if you show up on the Discord in the gear tag, hashtag gear chat channel, post a picture of the stick with the wood. Sounds cool. Ultra Street Fighter 4. Again, if it was really that good, we'd all still be playing it, right? Capcom vs SNK 2. I loved the game. It's just that the matches take forever. The matches are really, really long in that game. But I love Capcom vs SNK 2. I loved Capcom vs SNK 1. I think it had quite a lot of flaws. It was really, really imbalanced. But I had Capcom vs SNK 1 on Dreamcast. In fact, I had Capcom vs SNK Match of the Millennium on Neo Geo Pocket Color. It was incredible. Capcom vs SNK 3 would be super hype. I mean, we got Samurai Showdown's just come out. That's doing really well. King of Fighters hasn't been around for... Oh, it's not that it's not been around, but it hasn't been like a main game at EVO this year. So, I don't know. When a game disappears off the main game list, that's usually the time that they start working on. That's usually the time that you get an announcement for the next version. So who knows? Maybe KOF 15. Wouldn't that be cool if at the end of Samurai Showdown Grand Finals, wouldn't it be amazing if there was like, and one more thing, King of Fighters 15 with graphics that don't look janky. Graphics in KO 14. Do you remember? I made a video when KO 14 came out. I think that was near when the game had come out. And it did not look great. I think I did another video after it when it looked better. But it did not look great. Are you excited for Hatsune Miku Project Diva Mega Sankyu? Mega Mikusu. I'm very excited, Zen Konik. Project Diva on Switch. The only thing that worries me is this. Can you see? The only thing that worries me is that on PlayStation and on Project Diva Arcade, they've got triangle, square, cross, circle for these buttons. But on the Switch, it's YXBA. And that would be fine if X wasn't already a button on PlayStation down here. But when I see the letter X on Project Diva on Switch, I'm going to end up pressing B instead, because that's where the X is on the PlayStation pad. A decade of playing Project Diva has created good habits that are going to make Switch Project Diva a nightmare for people like me. It's gonna be horrific. I actually had the Project Diva arcade controller. I never made a video about it, but I had it. I paid 8,000 yen for it. It was 60 pounds. No, that's not true. 8,000 yen is about $70, right? Which is about 55 pounds. And it was really expensive. I ended up not really playing it because it was quite loud, and as you know, I'm always very conscious about making too much noise in my apartment. I mean, I'm yelling and I'm sure my neighbors aren't too keen on it. Though, I have moved house recently, and I think this place is made of concrete rather than wood, which, in terms of safety, is important, but also, in terms of noise, it shouldn't be too bad. Anyway, the bottom line is, I had the Project Diva arcade controller, and it was awesome, but the buttons were pretty small. Like, you want those buttons to be bigger so they don't hurt your hands as much. In my opinion. I want them to be big like the Project Diva arcade machines. And also, I just didn't play it because it was too loud. So I ended up selling it, and I think I got 3,000 yen for it, which is like $25, $28, $25, and about 20 pounds. Are drifts on your Joy-Con? My Joy-Con doesn't drift. I don't know. I've never really heard about it. People started mentioning it to me on stream, on Twitter recently. They're like, or on comments. They're like, do your Nintendo Switch Joy-Cons drift? I was like, I've never noticed that. So maybe I just got lucky. I feel for you if your Joy-Cons do drift. Did you play Project Mirai? I did. I played Project Diva Mirai 2. I played 1 and 2. In fact, when Project Mirai 2 came out, I sold Project Mirai at almost full price. So I was able to upgrade to Project Mirai 2 almost for free. It was nuts. I don't know how it happened. You don't like the slide bar? The slide bar works really well in Project Diva Arcade. I don't like using the touchpad on the PS4 joystick controller, the DS4. On Project Diva Future Tone, I think you can do the slidey stuff using the L and R buttons, or you can also use the slide on the touchpad. But it doesn't really work on a controller. But in the arcades, the slide bar is really, really cool. Theatrhythm. The only problem for me with Final Fantasy Theatrhythm is that it's got 4 levels. The buttons are 1, 2, 3, 4. But the truth is, it doesn't matter which button you press, because there's only one button. So the only reason they're spread out visually is just to make it clearer and to also mix you up a bit. So it's just to make the game visually more difficult, or to make the game visually easier to understand. But mechanically, there's only one button in that game, and so having them laid out 1, 2, 3, 4 always kind of bugged me. I think if Fiat Rhythm were ever to be released again, I would prefer to have it with 4 actual buttons. It's called Mirai DX. You know what? It might have been called Mirai DX in Japan as well. Does PC have large fighter player bases? As I understand it, depending on the game, it depends on the game. I think Tekken has quite a lot of people who play on PC, but some games don't. So Street Fighter probably has quite a large player base on PC because it's compatible, it's cross-play with PS4, but other games are not so lucky. Like, for example, I've been playing Under Night In-Birth, and that's not cross-play with PS4, and so you'll probably find more matches on PS4 for certain games, but then obviously there are some games that are still plenty popular on PC online, especially SF5, but it's got crossplay, which hopefully will just become standard in the future. Are you excited for Breath of the Wild 2? Not really. In the defense of the game, I never finished Breath of the Wild. I just got kind of bored of running around fields and finding random temples. I get that open world. I get that some people had never played an open world game before, and they thought, and Zelda like blew their minds wide open. It was like, oh my god, what is this open world? Look, I understand that Breath of the Wild was impressive to a lot of people, but in my opinion, it was just Zelda, but really spread out, and you just traveled further to get from one puzzle to the next. I prefer the one on Super Nintendo. It's a little bit more compact. I'm not saying it's a bad game. Just Breath of the Wild 1 didn't really do anything for me, and so in that regard, I'm not that excited for Breath of the Wild 2. But I can see that everyone is into it. Black Swagster! Nihongo, can I join the Has-Been Club? You absolutely can. Just by showing up to the stream, you are automatically become a Has-Been. Have you heard of a game called Fighting EX Layer? Hey, I've streamed it. I've streamed EX Layer. Where were you? Where were you when I was streaming Fighting EX Layer? Now, the game, it has a weird buffer. I get it. Certain people seem to like it, but it's not for me. To do a combo in Street Fighter, it's like button, button, fireball. In Fighting EX Layer, it's like button, button, fireball, and then your character goes and it just comes out whenever it feels like it. Like, the buffer system made it quite difficult for me to do anything in Fighting EX Layer. Plus the tutorial was like a mess. It was really hard to learn how the game worked, because the tutorial was like classic Japanese developer go screw yourself. Honestly, some developers, I'm not saying all Japanese developers are like this, but there are a lot of Japanese games that it's like, so this is our game, it's pretty hard, and you probably want a tutorial for it, but go screw yourself. That's how I felt when I played Fighting EX Layer. Visually, honestly, I think it looks quite interesting. I've actually never played Fightcade on PC. I don't really understand how it works. Could be cool. Captain Truth, you're a bean now. Everybody's a bean now. Everyone in the chat, you're all beans. You're all has-beens. Is SF5 good on PSV or good on PS4 or better on PC? The only thing about PS4 is that it lags on certain stages in training mode, and I haven't experienced the same thing on PC, I think. So it's either the actual code of the game, or the difference between PS4 and PC. The only thing is that I think, from what I've heard, the PS4 version and the PSC version are still slightly different, so that if you play at tournaments, you probably want to just get used to the PS4 version. Shai Shimizu Senpai, I have to go now. I enjoyed the stream. Well, thanks for joining us. Really appreciate it. Do you play Monster Hunter World? I own it. I just don't have the patience for it. I was really into it when it first came out. For the first maybe 48 hours, I was really into Monster Hunter World. And then I realized I'm not gonna live long enough to spend any more time playing this game. It was just really amazing. It was really deep, and it went really far, but I was just like, I don't have the time or effort to go any further into Monster Hunter World. It was amazing. Without a doubt. There's a ton of amazing games out there that I'm purely just not playing because I've just chosen to play this game or that game, and a lot of great games I will end up not spending a lot of time on. But Monster Hunter looks amazing, and there's like an update for it coming out soon. What's the good part about Monster Hunter? I know what I think are good parts. Well, Captain Truth, what do you think are the good parts? Did you see Little Devil Inside? I have no idea what that is. Is that a movie? Do you play SF5 on PC? Yes! I've got 2 accounts. And actually the main reason I have 2 accounts on Street Fighter 5, and I recommend everyone do this, is that when you get ranked up with a character, like, personally, I think it's not wise to feel too strongly about the rank. Like, it's okay to lose the points because you'll get back up there if you deserve it. But if that sort of thing bothers you, having a second account means that you can test out new characters or try out new things in ranked mode without affecting your real rank on your main account. So anyway, I find it really useful to have 2 accounts playing on PC as well. The Rambist, I already joined your Discord server. It's one of my favorites. I'm glad to hear it. I'm sorry that I'm not actually on the Discord as often as I would like. I do show up when I can, at least once a day. But I'm not sitting there chatting all day long on it. It'd be nice if I had more time to spend on the Discord server. In any case, people give such cool advice on there, especially fighting game advice. But I love the gear. I'm always talking about gear chat. The gear chat room on the NihongoGamer Discord is good fun. There is no new news on LDI for like a year. I still don't know what. Are you talking about that movie? Little Devil Inside. I don't know. Is that a game or a movie? It's a great game. Okay, I don't know anything about it. Who have seen KOF character DLC in DOA 6? Oh yeah, that's right. So King of Fighters characters have made it over to DOA 6. Mai was in DOA 6 before, but she's been re-added this time to... She was in DOA 5 before, she's now in DOA 6, and now we've also got Cooler Diamond. I haven't paid for the characters yet, so I don't know how they play. I'm still just learning the characters that are in the game. I was doing the tutorial for the missions, the trials, for Elliot in DOA 6. He's fun. Really hard, though. The Super Mario Brothers movie isn't bad. It's fantastic. It's amazing. It's a cultural artifact. But in honesty, yeah, the Super Mario Brothers movie is not great. And I would really... I'm not going to say I want them to not make a new one. It's just I don't see how it could go well. Just like if they made a Hatsune Miku movie, it would be terrible. Or if they made a Street Fighter movie, again, it would be awful. Yeah, the Super Mario Brothers movie was classic 90s. Actually, most movies like that were like that. Most movies around that time were like that. I don't think I'll be watching the Sonic the Hedgehog movie. I do like Jim Carrey, though. Street Fighter Alpha movie, I can't remember it. I owned it, actually. I think I had it on DVD. Or VHS, whatever it was. I owned it, or I borrowed it from someone. And I watched it. It was just kind of forgettable. I don't remember what else happened. The meme potential from the movie. I don't know which movie you're talking about. You're talking about a new Super Mario Brothers movie? I don't know. I think the jokes are a little bit... I don't want to start ranting about movies. But I went and I saw Spider-Man Far From Home, and according to the reviews and the responses on Twitter, y'all loved it. Y'all loved Far From Home. But for me, every 5 minutes or so, there was something in Spider-Man Far From Home that made me go, ugh, this movie is just Minions all over again. Every character in Spider-Man Far From Home is just a character from, is it Dreams? It's not DreamWorks, is it? What character? Inspiration? Imagination? I can't remember the name of the company that makes Minions, but literally every character in that movie is a minion, including Peter Parker. I haven't tried the Kill la Kill demo. Dude, that's a good idea. I'd quite like to try the Kill la Kill demo. I wonder how long that would take to download. Honestly, that would be a completely new stream. I don't know if I have time to start a completely new stream now. Soon it will be time for me to head back to my real life. Was it Peter's whininess? No, Peter Parker has been whiny in every movie. Tobey Maguire made him whiny. Andrew Garfield made him whiny. Whatever the new guy's name. Tom Holland's Peter Parker, he's whiny. Nothing has changed about Peter Parker being whiny. It was the setting and the jokes. What I've noticed about The Last Jedi, Far From Home, Captain Marvel, and even Endgame is that the script writers seem to think that they already know what we're gonna laugh at. And so they deliver the jokes in a really inflexible way. It's like, here's the joke, this is the part where you laugh. But in the old days, there was canned laughter. Well, in TV dramas, obviously, they still have canned laughter. It felt like a TV show with canned laughter, but they took the canned laughter out. It's like, have you seen, I can't remember if there's a video of this or it's on Twitter. There's a version of Friends, the TV series, where every time Ross tells a joke, they turned off the canned laughter, and he just sounds like a psycho. And that's how Far From Home sounded to me. And Captain Marvel. And Endgame. Every joke fell flat. Because it was delivered with so much confidence. It's like, you're gonna love this joke where I say this incredibly rude thing to this person's face. It's like, it's not funny. It's just mean. What is it about movies where instead of jokes, it's just people just being mean to each other? What's funny about that? I've discovered, and I was actually thinking of making a coffee video about this in the future, a lot of the humor that's out there now is just insulting someone else or insulting yourself. If you go on Twitter right now, I reckon you could read the first tweet that shows up on your timeline. It'll be someone going, haha, I'm such an idiot, I really suck. And that's the only way that we can get laughs, is self-deprecation. Hatred is hilarious. It seems that way. Anyway, it's only a phase. I'm pretty sure it won't last. But definitely, I noticed in 2017 up to 2019, there's been a massive surge in self-deprecation as humor. As if simply being self-deprecating is enough to be funny. And it currently seems that it is. People are getting the laughs out of it. But now that it's in movies, like, I think those movies instantly become dated. As in, even though they're still current, you already watched them back. When the DVD comes out 3 months later, you were like, oh wow, yeah, this is already kind of crap. I prefer That's What She Said jokes. Oh, those are funny. Those are funny, but if they're the only jokes in a movie, then you're left wanting a bit more. What is the difference between ad style and a normal skin in Street Fighter V? Ad style, I don't think is really working out for Capcom. It was just an idea that they had where you could get more fight money if you opted in to put advertising on the costumes and on the loading screens. But in the end, fight money, the system is so broken that even if you opt in, you get so little fight money that in the end it does you no benefit to really have ad style activated in Street Fighter. Ad style was a mistake. I don't know if it was a mistake. Alright guys, I've had a brilliant stream. Honestly, I can't believe that Isn't it funny? This is only 20 seconds of my life, this TikTok run. But it was brilliant. I really enjoyed it. I think I missed my opportunity to like it. Yeah, it's too late now. When I finished it, I think I should have pressed a button to like or leave a comment on it. What did you think of Super Mario Maker 2? Just before I go. What's your opinion of this game? And how many of you have bought it? In the end. Rest in peace. Great song. What do you think of Super Mario Maker 2? I said this on the previous stream, but I love the balance of not feeling like I haven't completed the game. A lot of Mario games, I'm like, oh, I only got to world 2-3 out of 8 worlds. But I couldn't really see the point. Especially like Super Mario 3D World, I was like, what is even the point of playing this? Like, it's just, you're like going through the motions. Okay, we're gonna jump on a few of these platforms, and then I'm gonna turn into a bullet, and I'm gonna fly around the level. But with this game, it's like, it's more like social media. Once a level starts to buzz on Twitter, and everyone's like, dude, have you played this level? It's way too hard. Then it's like, oh, I want to play it too, so I can log into Super Mario Maker and play the hard level. I think it's pretty cool. Has it been 2 years since Chester? Dude, I didn't know that. Respect. Too bad they don't feature amiibos in this game. Amiibos. Man. I own quite a lot of amiibos. You've seen them all. All the amiibos I bought, you've seen me unbox them on this channel like 4 years ago. But I stopped buying them after then because they're a waste of money. Though what's not a waste of money, what's quite an interesting idea is physical DLC. I think that's actually quite a cool idea. Plus you get a little figurine as a result. The problem is I've been moving house a lot and now I'm like, why do I have all these amiibos? I'm like carrying these boxes out of the van into my apartment. I'm like, this box has nothing but amiibos in it. I'm just gonna give them away. I'm like tempted to just throw them away or bring them to Book Off and get like $1 each for them, or less, probably. You only had 4 amiibos. I think you only need 1. I think everyone only needs 1 amiibo. And I think when you buy a new amiibo, I think you should trade in your old one. I think that's probably the best, safest way to do it. Tommy, you've played 100 hours of Super Mario Maker 2. Nice. It's great even though I missed some of the stuff from Mario Maker 1. What do you miss? Oh dude, Metal M, this is your level, isn't it? Thanks very much for suggesting it. Do you not stream on Twitch anymore? No, I stream on Twitch. The schedule goes up on the community page. You can see it's usually 1, 2, or 3 Twitch streams and 1 YouTube stream per week. It seems, balance-wise, it seems to work out the best for me. You're not gonna get Mario Maker 2? It's not for everyone. It's good fun though. After this though, I'm motivated to do more levels. Hey! Well, it was basically the majority of this whole stream, so I appreciate you suggesting it. Nihongo, train me. What would you like to be trained in? I can't train you into fighting games, but if you join the Discord, which I think you already have, other people can train you. And they do a great job. They're all very thoughtful has-beens. Just like all of you. who have come to this stream today have been very thoughtful has-beens. I've reached that point where if I play a game for 2 hours, my nose gets really itchy, so I'm gonna head off. Thank you very much. Really appreciate it. Thanks for all the help. Thanks, mods. Holding the fort down. Making note of all the level codes so that I could insert them quickly. Life is going swimmingly. Swimmingly well. Alright, guys. Farewell. I will see you. I will probably post a stream schedule later today, which might be tomorrow for a number of you. And that will go up on the YouTube community page, on the Discord, and on Twitter, and on Twitch homepage. If you're not already a member of the Discord, do join the Discord. It's good fun in there. We can chat about gear, we can chat about fighting games, chat about Evo coming up in like, is it 2 weeks or less than 2 weeks? I'm really excited. We need to know what's happening with Street Fighter. I really want to know. And if you're interested, feel free to become a member of YouTube. I'm hopefully going to do more exclusive stuff. Same with Twitch. If you become a subscriber on Twitch, hopefully we're going to do subscriber-only streams, stuff like that. There's a Patreon somewhere as well, if you search for it. I don't really advertise it a lot right now because I haven't figured out how to handle it properly, but I'll advertise it better in the future. Oh, and I also want to make merch this year. T-shirts, cups, stuff like that. So if you've got suggestions for that, let me know in the Discord. And I will see you all in the next NihongoGamer video or stream. Bye.